is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Tonight and tomorrow night, I would like a little Duncan show, okay? I mean, I know it's time. Yes, it's time. I know we talked about it earlier in the week that, okay, he starts off slow. Last year he did the same thing. A couple games, he'll get it right back on. Well, the next two nights, I'd like for Duncan to, start lighting it up here because they need him big time.
And with Kyle, ailing, as you mentioned, Bam Adebayo has a bruise. I think he'll play because he's Bam and they're raising his Olympic banner to the rafters tonight. But again, you need a little bit more support system. We're looking at a Heat team where I can trust 7 right now. Starting lineup, I'm including Duncan for now, of Bam and PJ and Duncan and Jimmy and Kyle. First two off the bench, Hero and Dedmon, absolutely. Dedmon was terrific in Brooklyn the other day. Markieff Morris, a little bit up and down. You have to go more than 7 deep. And if you're going 7 deep, you have to have 7 reliable. So, yeah, I think we need to see $90 million Duncan a little bit more. I agree.
But, Ira, I've watched the Morris boys, and Markieff, that's who he is. He's never really been Mr.
Well, that's why he's on a minimum scale contract. That's why the Lakers let him walk and tried to get something better and move up a little. So, again, hey, if that's your 8th man and you're not starting him, that's not a problem. You get half good games, half bad games. You play someone else. Maybe Max Strus steps up. Maybe eventually Victor Oladipo comes back. You play a little bit more small ball, so you still have a chance. And again, Big O, because this is the theme right here. And it shows on the Acura of Pembroke Pines lot right there also. What's not going away, they probably have matter of fact, can you do me a favor during your next long break? Go out to the parking lot. And I think there's a spot right there that says reserved for future Heat point guard. Because that still is an issue. And you know what, again, if Kyle Lowry doesn't play tonight or can't play tomorrow, God bless Gabe Vincent, but we saw in Indiana, it was rough. And they could not get into offense. That's something they still have to address. And I will not. That's my platform. I've already made my campaign platform going forward. It's to get another veteran point guard in here by hook or crook. I don't care about the salary cap. Andy Ellisberg has his magic. But again, tonight, if there is, think about these next 2 nights, a matter of fact, Big O. If there's no Kyle Lowry, you're going against LaMelo Ball, you're going against Ja Morant. It's going to be a hell of a deficit. With the Kyle Lowry and his veteran savvy, I would feel a lot better about that matchup.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, you don't want to go in without right now, it's a different team without Lowry.
Yes, completely just, different team.
It changes.
It's a play-in team. That's the concern, yeah.
Yes. And that's scary because they're not playing talent. But it shows you how that one piece brings everything absolutely.
Again, when I mentioned this in our Pallet Rock City Inside the Paint the other day, every other position in the starting lineup is somewhat replaceable. I'm not saying that Dwayne Dedmon is as good as Bam, but he's good enough that if he has to start, you go, okay, I can live with that. Right. PJ Tucker, if you have to start Markieff Morris, you can live with that. Duncan Robinson, if he's out and you have to start Max Strus, hey, he's shown that he can get stuff like that done. Jimmy Butler, if he's out, hey, you have Tyler Hero. You can't give me another name that says, hey, if Kyle Lowry is out, we have this, unless you start Tyler Hero and you change your bench rotation and you put bigger minutes on him. That's the one thing. So the Heat have all these boxes filled up for plan B, but one box for plan B is still missing.